Hey, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into something that's totally changing how we shop online, AI-powered product recommendations. We're going to look at how they're turning confused shoppers into happy, loyal customers.
All right, so let's jump right in with a problem that, well, every online store has. You've got all these amazing products, right? But how do you help a shopper find that one perfect thing? A lot of the time, they just get lost, scrolling, and you lose the sale.
For the customer, it's just frustrating. And that frustration, it leads to one of the biggest headaches in e-commerce, people just abandoning their carts. They give up before they even find what they were looking for, or maybe even something they didn't know they needed. But what if you had a secret weapon? Imagine having a personal shopper for every single customer who walks through your digital door. Someone who's there 24/7, who just gets their style. Well, that's pretty much the role AI is playing right now.
And look, this isn't some sci-fi idea. It is already the engine driving some of the biggest companies in the world. Take Netflix. A mind-blowing 80% of what people watch comes from its recommendations. It's not just a cool feature for them, it's literally their entire business model.
And the money? Oh, the money is real. Amazon's super simple but brilliant frequently bought together feature, that alone is responsible for billions in extra sales. It's just a masterclass in using data to get people to buy a little bit more. And it's not just for the giants like Amazon and Netflix. The data here shows that over half of the businesses using these systems are seeing a return on investment of more than 10%. I mean, think about it. It's a proven strategy for real growth, and it actually works.
So how does all this AI magic actually happen? Let's, pop the hood and take a look at what's really driving these super personalized results.
At its heart, it's an AI that is always learning. It digs through just enormous amounts of data, analyzing how customers behave to predict, with some pretty spooky accuracy, what they're probably going to be interested in next.
So the whole system is fueled by three main kinds of data. First, it's watching how you browse, what you click on, what you search for, how long you stare at a product. Second, it looks at what you've bought before to see patterns and brands you like. And third, it uses other clues, like your location or even the season, to make the suggestions even smarter.
Now this is where it gets really cool, how the AI actually uses that data. There are two main ways. The first is called collaborative filtering. It's kind of like getting a recommendation from a friend who has the same taste. It suggests stuff because people like you also liked it. The other way is content-based filtering, which is more direct. It just finds products with similar features to things you've already liked. But really, the best, most powerful systems, they don't pick one or the other. They use what are called hybrid models, blending both of these approaches to get the best of both worlds. This makes them way more accurate, and it helps them deal with tricky situations, like what do you recommend to a brand new customer who's never bought anything?
Okay, so the tech is pretty awesome, but let's connect all this back to what really matters for a business, the bottom line. How does this actually help a company make more money?
Well, the benefits are huge. Yeah, it directly increases sales by showing people stuff they're likely to buy, but it also creates this really personal shopping experience that makes people want to come back. And on the back end, it saves a ton of time and gives the business all this valuable data to make smarter decisions about inventory and marketing.
So if a business wants to build one of these, it's a pretty structured process. It all starts with gathering the data. Then you get to something called feature engineering, which is just a fancy way of saying you're picking out the most important clues for the AI to pay attention to, like brands or price points. After that, you choose the right AI models and, this is key, you set up a feedback loop so the system keeps getting smarter with every single click.
And the really good news is you don't have to build this whole thing from scratch. There's a whole ecosystem of tools out there. You've got powerful open source options like TensorFlow if you want to build it yourself, or you can use fully managed services like Amazon Personalized that can get you up and running really fast. When you step back and look at all this, it really points to a massive shift in what we expect when we shop online. This isn't just some passing trend. It's quickly becoming the new standard.
And that really brings us to the main takeaway from all this, which is summed up perfectly right here. Personalization isn't a nice-to-have anymore, it's a must. Customers just expect brands to know them now and to make shopping easy and effortless.
So let's end with this thought. This technology, it's not really just about showing someone another product. It's about creating an experience that's so intuitive, it almost feels like the store knows what you want before you do. It's about moving away from search bars and into a world of seamless discovery.
And that, right there, is the future of retail.